if you want to watch movies in Japan, which I recommend doing actually, because it's much better than Europe.
Bet. Today I'm headed to 109 Cinemas Premium Shinjuku to watch Dune Part 2. And the whole point behind it is that Connor keeps on recommending the Japanese cinema experience. He just loves going to the cinema and looking at films and hypes it up. And by chance, this is also the last cinema in Tokyo that is currently showing Dune. So I have no other choice than to go there. But man, I almost choked when I saw the prices. Like, that is not a cheap place. I wonder if this is why Connor talks so much about films on Trash Taste, to put this under business expense. So I really want to know what they can offer for that price. Is what I would say if I remembered what they talked about on Trash Taste, because Connor actually mocked the place.
They have their own premium cinema. I do quotation marks because
Is it not premium?
Well,
so now I don't really have as much of a spicy opinion as I thought. This is get ready for a very average take. So first up, it doesn't even look like a cinema. I thought this was a normal office building until I went in, and even then you don't know it's a cinema unless you go to the elevators, and then you see, oh, on the 8th and 9th floor, you have the cinemas. But which floor is it? I actually didn't know, I just went randomly to 9th. And there's no recording here, but my god, it is the most luxurious cinema entrance I've ever seen. This feels like you're going to a VIP club. They have 2 machines and a reception desk with 2 people. And like mentioned previously, the normal ticket for Class A is 4,500 yen and Class S is 6,500 yen. But we'll get to the chairs soon enough. First up, let's look around. Now, this is a lounge. This is an actual lounge. I was really spooked off, and the main reason why you don't see me speaking behind the camera is because it is so quiet. Nobody's saying anything, and I'm really even afraid to have my phone out. There's more employees there than actual visitors, and I feel like I need to know a business Japanese just to get the popcorn. But thankfully, within the price, you can have 1 drink and 1 popcorn of your choosing, but you can't have more, so that's kind of a bummer. I thought it would be like at least limitless. The view is dope, but now let's head into the show. And one thing to notice really fast, this is a very one-person experience. There's no shot you're going in with somebody else, because if you go with Class A chairs, they have like a really big gap between the chairs, and if you go with Class S chairs, they have like a wall between the chairs. If you really want to watch films alone, this is the best place for you. In terms of the film experience, I would say IMAX is better. Like, they had some luxuries there, like somehow the film was elevated. So if you're in the front row, you'll still get a pretty decent view at it. It's not going to be like the Oppenheimer meme you usually see. The audio was actually really good. Like, not intense, but it wasn't like blaringly loud. This was enjoyable volume level. Other than that, some of the fun things about the chair, you know, you have your umbrella stand at the back, as you do, like a classic Japanese businessman that you are. You have buttons to move your chair back and front, but not that much. Like, there's not going to be any leg rest that's going up. You're just gonna like slightly go back a bit. And then you just have a ton of compartments for your multiple briefcases, for your laptop, for your phone, for your camera. I don't know, there's just so many compartments. But that's also pretty much where all the luxuries end. Like, that's it. You just have a fairly decent cinema experience. And in terms of Japanese versus European cinemas that I've been to, I would say it was awfully quiet, but there's also like 6 people watching it because it went at like noon. Oh yeah, if I'm already in this fancy place, then I'm gonna get my money's worth. So I'm doing a toilet review. Wow, fancy toilet. You have your paper and your buttons and the cleaner odor dispenser to clean the toilet. Ooh, fancy toilet. No lead, so the stink rolls out. Man, this place is so quiet, and oh, there's so many piss machines. Like, just look at the stack against the wall. Damn, it curves as well. It's that people at the end are gonna feel very weird. I don't know what that is. I also didn't know what that is. But it actually has a glass cleaner and toothpick. And then you have your mouthwash. I wanted to open it up, but somebody came in, so I was like, nah. You have your hand dryer, and that's about it. A+. But yeah, that's the Japanese cinema experience. It is really fancy, it is very VIP and luxurious, but I'd rather watch movies at home. Like, I understand cinema and the screen being big, but the distance from which I was at is kind of the same as I was at home, like 2 meters away from my TV, so even that didn't add the most. I'd rather just watch movies on my 4K monitor from like half a meter away with my Sony XM3s or whatever, then pay $60. Right, okay, it's not that much, $40, but okay, 40 is a lot, it's not worth it. But that's it for today's video. Tomorrow, we're gonna do a tier list. Kind of. I'm gonna be tiering you. Kind of. I don't know. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.